Hello and welcome to Blame the Dice Wargaming for this work in progress video. Now it's been a while since we've done any work in progress videos, but I just wanted to show you what I've been up to, getting sort of to grips with a few projects that I've got working on at the minute. So before I get into sort of showing you what I've been working on, I've also changed up a few things on my desk, got rid of a few things and condensed a few things. It may be because my wife suggested that I cut down on some of my stuff, possibly. So without further ado, when I come back, I'm going to set up my desk and show you exactly what's been going on, what I've been working on, and a few changes that I've made. So back in a second. And we're back. As you can see, I've set up my desk. It is all decked out in everything that I'm going to need for my painting session tonight. So we've got over here, we've got my dropper bottles, some flow improver, some painting handles, miscellaneous paints. We've got some more GW paints over there, my little palette that I use. Picked this up recently. It is a brush set from, I think it was Johnson's Art Supply, or Jackson's Art Supply even, and it's a brush easel, and then basically collapses into a wallet, so easily packed away. It's fantastic. I think it cost me about 10 quid, absolute bargain. So genius. My LED light for you know, getting the light sorted on my work area so I can see what I'm actually painting. Otherwise I'm painting in the dark. And then traditional wet palette. When what I found out recently, and I'm not sure whether this is just me being stupid or what, but I used to put inks and metallics onto my wet palette, but apparently that's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to separate that and put that on a normal palette, and then for your normal paints put it on a wet palette. I don't know, you see, this is what I've heard online, so I don't know, guys, tell me differently. You know, am I doing it right, doing it wrong? Let me know. I've got one paint pot. I normally have two, so one is for normal paints, the other one's for metallics, because you don't really want to get them mixed up, because you'll end up getting like metallic bits in your paintwork if you reuse water, so you want to be really careful of that. So yeah, so I suppose what we need to do now is get onto the nitty-gritty of the models. So I'll disappear now, and then I'll come back with some nice close-up shots of some of the models that I'm working on. So back in a sec. Right, we're back, and as you can see, we have some Dark Angels. So what have we got then? We've got the Dark Shroud, which doubles up as the Vengeance, I think it is. Dark Shroud, Dark Vengeance, Dark Shroud, Vengeance. Right, okay, so just a nice little close-up of that. So we've got, so just a bit of overexposure on the light there, so let's tilt that back a bit. So yeah, so chassis is done. I need to do get some oil in, or probably some Nuln oil into those recesses there to make that metallic work pop. Pretty much all of the scratches and battle damage are done on this thing. I've not done the underside yet. Any suggestions, let me know. I'm thinking of maybe doing some kind of hover plate system, maybe using really dark blues, or I don't know, some metallic blacks, or just something to make it look a bit different than just leaving it black. Any suggestions are more than welcome. That guy's done. His bodywork's done. His bodywork is done. So I've started working on the other options, so the actual turret options. So what we've got in here, I've just started working on, it looks a bit white at the minute, but that's only because it's more or less primed. So we've got some the icon of Old Caliban. It has been magnetized, so let me just get the turret out. So here's the turret. I need to work a little bit more on the inside. I'm gonna touch up those sections there. So let me put that on in place. So we've got the icon, which just sits nicely there. We've got the gunner, who's a little, he's sort of getting some work done. As you can see there, just need to tidy him up a touch. Work on his base coat a bit more, and then work on his hands. But you know, he's coming on nice. So he goes in there, and then obviously because this is magnetized, I've got the weapon options. So the rather duff, I need to get those bits sorted. So I'm gonna readdress that. Oh, wrong side. So there we go. There we go. So there's the turrets done. So completely customizable. Hopefully when the supplement codex or a new codex comes out for the Dark Angels, they will be getting a better plasma storm battery, which if you know at the minute, or if you don't know at the minute, basically if you roll a 1 when overcharging, that weapon there becomes inoperable. Doesn't work. You literally only have whatever's armed at the front. So if you've got a heavy bolter, that's it. You just turned into a weapons platform with a heavy bolter. Might as well be a bloody land speeder. You know what I mean? For the points, it's ridiculous. So hopefully they'll readdress that. I've still got the other gunner needing to sort out. So I'm going to sort him out, the guy that goes up the front, and then the pilot, he needs sorting out as well. So right, I'm gonna put all this away, and then when I come back I will show you the Deathwing Knights. So back in a second.